Yeah, lay it flat like that. So this side
I'm
is
building
where
a
all
PC.
your front wheels will go. Well, we're in trouble.
There's Gabby. This shit's gonna take forever.
That way. I mean, this is an ATX, and it should fit. So he should like pop in there. There we go. Oh, yes. Still see it, still feel it turning?
Yeah. Such a fucking hoe. I love it. Such a fucking hoe. I love it.
I'm getting all the angles.
Gab Jeption with the angles.
Gab Junction here.
Yo, while you guys are at it, since you're all on my channel, y'all should go subscribe to Gab Jeption.
Yeah, go subscribe, like, comment.
Gotta put it in at an angle.
Then pull it back out and try.
I'm showing your vlog to my screensaver.
And that way, I can forward them all so they're all beside each other.
This is his game where he and then of course
It's on your shoulders now, bro.
Oh, that bad boy. Look at that. That's sweet. And just plop it in there. Holy shit, they weren't joking. That's a lot of fucking fresh air.
Want me to do it? You guys stick it underneath.
Yeah.
That's actually too much.
Put a lot on that bit.
I did not put a lot.
Alright, now that takes it out of its box. Yeah, that shit ain't worth it. Jared,
Okay,
tell
so we
me
have to
tell me
return
about this graphics card, bro.
Unboxing.
Unboxing?
Tell me what am I doing?
Get unboxing of the EVGA 1080 Ti. Ooh, that's nice.
You don't have to be that close, Jarrell. Back it up. Can't see this fucker. 1, 4.
What up?
Good night.
Yo, what up, guys? Blake Vapes here. Alright, so we're installing the power supply shit. I got all the cables running. If you take a look here. Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff installed. This is day number 2. It's taking a really long ass time to do this. But we got the power supply connected to the graphics, the motherboard, the CPU up here. And then now what we're doing is putting all of them into the actual power supply. And we're gonna install this bitch.
Is this autofocus?
Manually focus like this. Where does this go? Where does this go? What the fuck? Bam! Just like that. We in business. Fucking Christ. Did this the wrong way. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna work with it. Oh shit! It's working! It's on, baby! Huh?
Can you get these?
Oh shit! Alright, sweet. You know it works. That means I didn't fuck up anywhere. Reset switch. All of my LED fan header shit is in. Gotta figure out where this goes. Okay, we're gonna do a little dry setup here. Watch this. You click that bad boy up there, and then bam.
That allows you to control the buttons up top.
Why do the fans not work? So we have to troubleshoot. They're LED though, I'm pretty sure. This one, however, is not turning on yet.
No signal.
No signal. Fuck. Alright, so after a very long troubleshoot, we were finally able to get the monitor to turn on. All we had to do is plug in the HDMI to the graphics card, which we did not know the graphics card had an HDMI port.
That's because it was all covered and we tried 3 out of the 4.
Now everything is up and running for the most part. We're in the BIOS, whatever.
Let's power.
Okay, so after hours of troubleshooting this, we finally, or not me, Mom was finally able to figure out what was wrong with it, and is able to get this USB drive looking thing working. I feel like Mom's gonna start vlogging. Mom, I don't know what's happening. You say it. You say it.
I could not get this AOR US board to boot up to a USB drive that has the ISO loaded on it, which is the Windows 10.
Okay, so we're gonna get this all set up and stuff like that, and then as soon as I can actually get some cool stuff going, I'll pick the camera back up. So. We recording? We going live? Cool. Yo, what's up guys? So that video you guys just watched was when I was first building my PC back in October of 2018. It is September 2019 now. What I want to do with this video to extend the video and really talk about my different parts, how much they cost, and everything like that. And also a bunch of upgrades that I've done because I bought like a new monitor, VR headset, which is pretty cool, and like an extra graphics card, and then some future upgrades that I want to do. So I really wanted to make this video. It's been like a whole year since I wanted to make it, so I'm about doing it now because you already know I'm super late about stuff, but we're going to get started on that. So a disclaimer when I talk about the prices of these parts. A year ago, yes, these parts were a little newer and a lot of them are out of date now. And then the second thing is during the time when I bought these, and I didn't know this at the time, but there was this whole Bitcoin thing going around where people who were PC builders were investing in Bitcoin and using the money they got from that to buy PC parts. I don't know the full story behind this, but that was going around, and therefore manufacturers were bumping up the prices of their parts, and so a lot of these components are a lot cheaper now than they were before because of that situation. So that's just a disclaimer for all of this, because they were really expensive and I thought that was normal, but I guess like it was just a market type of thing. But we'll get right into it. So when I first bought my PC, I bought all the parts all together obviously, and the first thing was the case. I got the Cooler Master TD500. That was about $80, and all of this I bought off of Newegg. Next is going to be my motherboard. I got the Aorus Z370 Gaming 7. That one was about $230. I wanted to get like a really good motherboard because I knew I was going to be upgrading all of my components in the future, and that seemed like it was the perfect fit for everything. So next is my CPU. I got the Intel i7 8700K. I believe it is a 6-core processor, so that was something that was really powerful at the time. The i9 I don't think was out yet. I would have probably gone with the i9, but the i7 was definitely a really good choice. Next is going to be my CPU cooler. This is probably one of the cheapest parts out of all the parts that I bought, and it's just the Cooler Master hyper cooler air fan, and that one was about 40 bucks. The RAM I got was another one of the most expensive things that I got. I got the G.Skill Trident Z series 32 gigabyte. I got two 16 gigabyte sticks. Combined those together to make a 32 gigabyte. Next is going to be my graphics card. This is where I kind of went ham with it. I got the GeForce GTX 1080 Ti SC, the Black Edition gaming version that has 11 gigabyte RAM on it. That one was about $900. I know today they don't make 1080 Ti's anymore, but the last time I checked the price, I think they went down to $800. And then my hard drive, I got a Western Digital Blue version, 1 terabyte. My SSD, I got the Samsung 860 Evo series, 500 gigabyte. All right, next is going to be the power supply. That one was the 1000 watt Corsair 80 plus gold edition. I wanted to go super ham with it because once again I knew I was going to be upgrading all my parts. I think at the time I went a little too hard, but now that I think about it, because I did get an extra graphics card and I also play VR, yeah, so that I think it was a really good buy. And in fact, I might even have to go a little bigger in the future, but we'll see about that. That was about $150. Next, we have the monitor itself. I got the AOC 28-inch 4K, and that's going to be the monitor that's on my right. And it has 1 millisecond response time. It only has a 60 hertz refresh rate, which is okay. It's really good for just like just your average, not really gaming, but just user use. So yeah, my headset, that's right, my headset is the Corsair Gaming Void Pro, the RGB version. I can turn it on right here. This is pretty neat. I like this a lot. It's super comfy, pretty loud. The mic is really good as well, and like I said, the comfort thing is really good. I wanted to go with a wireless one because I wanted to like walk around my room while I was connected to it. That one was about $100. My hard drive was about $45. My SSD was about $110. That monitor was about $280. Next is going to be my keyboard. This one was about $145. It is the Razer Black Widow Chroma version 2. That one is pretty sick. I can show you right now actually. Came with everything I needed. I wanted a keypad on the side of it too, and I also wanted one of the wrist rests. It comes with a wrist pad, which is really nice. I like that a lot. Next, I have my Destiny 2 mouse pad. That was about 25 bucks because it is a Destiny 2 one at the time, and I really like Destiny 2, which is cool. I really wish I went bigger, and one of my future upgrades is going to be a bigger mouse pad because that one's only a medium size, and I like to have a low sensitivity DPI for my mouse, so I like to flick my wrist a lot, and I just need a bigger mouse pad to like kind of get larger tracking, whatever, more area surface. My chair, the one I'm sitting on right now, this I got from like Office Max. Surprisingly, it was about $150. I probably should have gone for a gaming chair if it was going to be 150 bucks because you really don't need like anything name brand as far as a gaming chair, but I didn't really know that back then. I just wanted a really comfy chair that you can sit in for like 4 to 8 hours a day. And this was one of those chairs. So I will get a gaming chair in the future, but as of right now, this is a pretty solid chair that I like. It reclines, you can adjust the seat, you can adjust the armrest too. And then the last thing that I got back in October was this desk. The desk was free, it's from my aunt. But actually, the way I have it set up right now, the desk doesn't even fit my entire PC. So you have the desk, right, this white part right here, and then you have like these little cubbies in the back, and they just so happen to be the same height, so that's kind of how I did my setup. My now future upgrade is the VR headset. That one was about $400. I did get an extra sensor with it too, which is really convenient because now I have like a 360 room scaling setup. The next is going to be my extra monitor, which is one of my proudest, most impulse buys ever. It is a Dell gaming monitor, a refresh rate of 100. Okay, so my battery died on my camera, and I don't really feel like I don't have any charged batteries, and I really want to get this video done, so I'm recording on my phone. But as I was saying, gaming monitor of 165 hertz refresh rate. It is a 27-inch. It's only 2K, so I set the monitors so that they're both at a 2K resolution. But that's really smooth. I love it a lot. It's awesome. My next buy is going to be my graphics card. So I bought a second graphics card because my brothers like to play the virtual reality while I'm gaming on my PC. So to help kind of even the graphics load, I bought a second graphics card to hook up the VR to, and then my 2 monitors are going to be on my original graphics card. So I got another 1080 Ti Black Edition. This one was off of eBay. It was used. It was only $456, so it wasn't as bad. But if you're going with the second graphic card, you don't want to buy a new one again, and you also have to buy like the same version. I am not hooking up SLI because I don't need SLI for this setup because I am just kind of evening out the loads here. I'm going to see how that works. I'm going to install it today. The last thing that I got were fan coolers. These were really dope because they're the same brand as my box itself, and they actually correspond with the fans that were pre-installed because these came with the box. So these are 140 millimeter fans. These ones are 120. This is my mom's old PC from like back in the day, and I actually don't have enough screws for the fan coolers. So what I'm doing is actually taking apart these fans back here. But I thought this was so cool because look how tiny like the CPU fan is, the motherboard. This little graphics card down here is so tiny. All right, y'all, I just got my fans installed and my second GPU installed. It looks fucking amazing. This is my first time booting it up. It was a pain in the ass getting my PSU out. I realized that going with the mid tower for the type of stuff that I want to do probably wasn't the best thing to do, but this is going to be the max I can throw into this case. Yeah, let's start this baby up. But wow, look at that, dude. Damn, that's beautiful. I'm so happy the RGB controller right there was magnetic. Pretty gnarly, dude. Thank you guys so much for watching that little computer, me showing off my computer / vlog type thing. Feel free to leave any comments, concerns, anything you want to say. And yeah, thank you for watching. See y'all later.